It's the first Friday Night SmackDown of November, and fans are wondering two things. 1. Can the WWE bounce back from last week's disastrous ratings? And 2. What the hell happened in Saudi Arabia where a group of WWE superstars were allegedly not allowed to fly home? In response to your requests, Wrestlelamia isn't going to recap the matches, but look at the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. We are NXT. While we may never know what the original plans for last night's episode of SmackDown were, the end result was a well-crafted invasion angle with the stars of NXT making their presence known, and at the expense of several top SmackDown stars. Whether it was NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler cleaning house on Bayley and Sasha Banks, Keith Lee and Matt Riddle beating down Sami Zayn, Tommaso Ciampa defeating The Miz in one-on-one action, or NXT Champion Adam Cole successfully defending his belt against Daniel Bryan, the stars of NXT showed their stuff and kicked off what's expected to be a Survivor Series between the stars of Raw, SmackDown, and NXT. Anything can happen in the WWE. The WWE's saying became a cliche long ago, but tonight, anything could and did happen in the WWE, with wrestlers appearing out of nowhere, legends like Triple H and Shawn Michaels showing up, and exciting impromptu matches taking place. It'll be interesting to see how this edition of SmackDown fares in the ratings, but whatever the result, the WWE put on a terrific show despite lacking a number of key stars. Putting over NXT. The WWE has a problem with NXT, the perception that many fans see the yellow brand as a developmental territory, which in fact it is. Thus, it's no surprise that the NXT stars aren't seen in the same light as Raw or SmackDown superstars. As Wrestlelamia has explained before, the WWE needs to change this perception, and tonight they had their chance, putting NXT stars over a number of talented main roster workers. It also opened the door for whether SmackDown stars will show up on NXT to get revenge and whether NXT will strike at Raw. The WWE has an incredible opportunity if they can only follow through with it. The bad. Brock's still the boss. While some fans are excited at the rumors that Brock Lesnar will be appearing more often in WWE, the promotion fumbled the creative ball again last night with Lesnar saying he's going to Raw to get revenge himself on Rey Mysterio, despite the fact that he's not only a SmackDown star, but WWE Champion. Lesnar seemed to get around the situation by announcing he's quitting SmackDown, but it's a weak excuse, and the WWE had better find a storyline explanation or it will have already ruined the division between Raw and SmackDown. The ugly. The WWE found itself in an ugly situation with most of its roster stranded or trapped, depending on the true story, in Saudi Arabia, forcing the WWE to scramble to produce SmackDown without many of the Blue Brand stars. Nevertheless, WWE proved once again that the show must go on, and that sometimes it rises to the occasion under the worst of circumstances. While Wrestlelamia knows better than to expect the WWE to use this opportunity as an example of everything it can do, there's still that sliver of hope that the promotion won't go back to business as usual come Monday. This could be a turning point for WWE, or just another example of the WWE's inability to achieve long-term change in its booking. The Saudi situation. Something happened in Saudi Arabia, but we don't know the details of exactly what happened. After competing at Thursday's Crown Jewel, the WWE Superstars were supposed to make the long flight home, with the Blue Brand's crew scheduled for Friday Night SmackDown in Buffalo, New York. The WWE was cutting things close, but the companies managed to avoid logistical nightmares through decades of experience. However, it didn't happen this time. Yesterday, the WWE issued the following statement at WWE.com. More than 175 superstars, production crew, and employees boarded a 747 charter flight back to the United States on Thursday. After the door closed, due to several aircraft problems including mechanical issues, all passengers sat on the tarmac for more than 6 hours. Air charter company Atlas Air issued the following statement concerning the delay in wrestlers getting home. A chartered WWE passenger flight operated by Atlas Air is currently delayed in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia due to a mechanical issue. The flight was scheduled to depart at 0300 local time on November 1. Our top priority is always to ensure our passengers arrive safely and on time at their destination. The aircraft is being repaired and will be inspected and certified before returning to service to transport our passengers to their final destination. We regret that operational disruptions delayed the flight and apologize to our passengers who were inconvenienced. It quickly became apparent that many SmackDown superstars wouldn't make it home in time, but more importantly, there were suggestions that something other than mechanical issues were causing the delay. When wrestlers were told to return to their hotels, speculation increased. Dave Meltzer tweeted early Friday morning that, "Some notes since nobody can say anything. WWE had a problem in Saudi Arabia. Talent was not allowed to leave on their flight and most are still there. 20 people, 12 of which are talent, have left, but the rest are still there." Pro Sports Extra's Brad Shepard reported on the situation, tweeting, "According to a high-level source in WWE, the outward reason being given for the extensive delay returning to the US from Saudi Arabia is the plane having mechanical issues. I'm told some WWE employees were able to get on separate rented planes and leave. I'm told internally that many questioned the validity of the mechanical issue. I'm told Saudi Arabia owes WWE money for previous events. I don't know how much they owe. Everyone is mad about this. I'm told people were skeptical of the trip to begin with due to SmackDown on Fox being the next day." Fightful.com's Sean Ross Sapp commented on the situation, noting, "There were rumors among talent that Vince McMahon got in some kind of disagreement in Saudi Arabia, though I haven't been able to fully confirm that. Also, I heard nothing of it being politically motivated. This aspect is a rumor at this point." Shepard later reported that the White House was briefed on the incident and that John Abizaid, the United States ambassador to Saudi Arabia, became involved. Shepard also reported that, "In addition, I'm told Nabil Al-Amoudi's office, Minister of Transport, were giving certain people a hard time with their travel visas." The source also confirmed a dispute with Vince McMahon and what was described to me as radical elements in the GSA over money for the show due to the women wrestling. The source said the entire ordeal seemed like a coordinated effort almost. Despite one major news site reporting everyone is fine, a number of superstars stuck in Saudi Arabia seemed to disagree based on their tweets. No Way Jose tweeted, "Vegas got odds on us getting home yet?" Rusev says, "At this point in time, we need all the prayers, brother." Andrade, "Bad day on Saudi Arabia, I hope to arrive before my berth." And Buddy Murphy, "Never again." According to PW Insider, there are a lot of people within WWE upset about the situation, going as far up the ladder as you can imagine. At this point, it's unlikely the WWE will comment on the situation until their personnel have arrived safely in the United States. The situation presents a number of possibilities, as a number of wrestlers were already upset about having to work the show. Whether it was their disgust at working for the controversial Saudi Arabian government, or their disgust at rumored decreases in paydays for the overseas show, this situation could be the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back. While this is speculation, if WWE superstars could prove that the WWE put them into a known unsafe work environment, they could litigate their way out of their contracts. If nothing else, wrestlers might organize some sort of resistance to future Saudi shows, but if history is any judge of the future, wrestlers are notoriously unreliable in presenting an organized front against their bosses. Natalya pelted with water bottle at Crown Jewel. Natalya and Lacey Evans made history in Saudi Arabia by wrestling the first ever women's match, battling it out at Crown Jewel. Someone threw a water bottle at Natalya during her entrance. Despite the odd start, Natalya was ecstatic about the match, tweeting, "I'd been dreaming of this moment for a long time, and tonight was for every girl and every woman who has had a dream. Tonight proved dreams do come true, and we can make this world a better place together." Natalya's opponent Lacey Evans shared her joy via Instagram. "As a woman, a mother, and a sports entertainer, this night will be one of my most proud and motivating moments. All I've ever wanted to do my whole life is show the world what is possible if you work hard and never stop trying. This door is open, and I couldn't have been beside a better leader to help make this possible." Wrestlelamia congratulates Lacey and Natalya on their revolutionary contribution to professional wrestling. WrestleMania 36 tickets on sale soon. Fans looking to score tickets to the Showcase of the Immortals will be happy to know tickets go on sale 15 November through Ticketmaster. However, fans in the Florida area can purchase tickets on 13 November at the WrestleMania on sale party being held at the Ford Thunder Alley at Amalie Arena at 5:30 p.m. According to the press release, join WWE, MLA Arena, and the Tampa Bay Sports Commission for live in-ring matches, WWE Superstar autograph signings, kids activities, music, and more. WWE Superstars scheduled to appear include Nia Jax, Ruby Riott, Alicia Fox, WWE legend The Boogeyman, and WWE Hall of Famers Kurt Angle, Mark Henry, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and Jimmy Mouth of the South Hart. Fans who enjoy the full WrestleMania weekend experience can pick up a WWE travel package beginning on Tuesday, 5 November, starting at 12 p.m. Eastern and available at WrestleManiaTravel.com. WWE 2K20 patch released. Gamers who got zonked by the not-ready-for-release dud known as WWE 2K20 may be relieved to know that 2K has released a major patch for the game. Check out our sister site Wrestlelamia for more details on the patch's fixes. Well guys, there you have it, Wrestleamia's analysis of the 1 November SmackDown, as well as the latest wrestling news. Did you watch tonight's show? If so, what did you think? Be sure to leave your comments and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time for some more wrestling content.